Good afternoon, Cubs. It's Akela here. Now, we're all stuck indoors or in our gardens. Some of us are going to school, but I still thought we could try and do our Naturalist badge. Now, we started this back in January and we came here to Flood Meadows, and at that time it was really dark. And do you remember it was muddy and wet and dark? And Shere Khan's taken some pictures during the day, and we'll stick these in the video around about now and have a quick look through them, and that will remind us what it was like and also help our new starters Freddie, Kaio, Riley and Charlie to remember or to see what it was like when we came last time. Now, for this badge we would normally come, we were supposed to come once a month or 4 times over 4 months, something like that, over 3 months, and just to see how the seasons are changing the environment around us. Now, we chose to come to Flood Meadows, which is just down here near Alton town centre, and today it's a really bright day. It's about the same time as we came last time, so nearly 6 o'clock in the evening during our normal Cubs meeting time. We hiked down, we walked down the roads, didn't we? And we came to Flood Meadows. And what I'm going to do is make a quick video of all the stuff that we looked at last time, and we can complete our survey so we can compare January to April. So today's April the 23rd. I'm going to stop the video there and find some stuff to look at. Now, the first question on our survey was how bright is the sky, and what I want you to do is, when we're watching this during the meeting, I want you to hold up your pieces of paper with numbers 1 to 10 on it, and I'll write down what you think, what everyone thinks the score should be for 10. So it is bright. It's not as bright as the bright sunny day, like I just said, but it's pretty bright. So it's exactly 6 o'clock now, so about the same time as we were here before. So if we look down here, this is the new entrance, and this was not open last time. This is why it was closed. So we've got a nice new entrance here in Flood Meadows. And the second question is the temperature. Now, you can see I'm in my t-shirt and my shorts, so it's pretty warm. It's not as hot as it has been the last few days, but it's still pretty hot, but not as hot as it could be. Now, I should just say that I am following the guidelines and keeping well away from other people and other dogs as well. So we're keeping away from everybody else, at least 2 metres, but I'm going to keep as far away as possible. And the reason I'm here is so that you don't have to be, okay? Now, the next question is the trees. How leafy are they? Well, I'm here right under a nice tree, and it's very leafy, very leafy. Let's have a look at the next one. Now, I should know what these are. I don't. This one's very leafy as well. Oh, there's a dog come to talk to me. Hi, dog. Okay, here's some more trees, and they are all right in there, full leaf. It's middle of spring, start to the middle of spring, and it's really leafy. Now, the next question is how flowery are they? Now, there's not a lot of flowers. Some of the trees have got flowers. These ones have got flowers. I'm just walking down now by the water, looking at the trees. Now, there are some small buds appearing on the tree. I don't know if you can see those very well, but there are small buds just coming through on some of these trees. So they're not at their peak. They won't be till later in the spring or summer. I'm going to take a picture of this one in a minute. Oh, can you see that? Maybe I don't need to take a picture. There we go. A little bud coming through on the trees, and that's what it's like everywhere here. And although it's really green and leafy, there's not actually a lot of flowers down here. It's a bit wobbly probably. Lots of water in the river. Right, you can pause it there. Now, you probably won't be able to see this on the video, but there's lots of little insects, especially by the water, flying around. I won't try and film them because you won't be able to see them, but tiny little insects, lots of them. Oh, we've got a visitor, look, wet dog. See the wet dog and some ducks. Back rack. So lots and lots of little insects. I can't even count them, there's so many. Lots of insects. And look, it's a bit muddy here. Oh, very wet. I'm going to get my shoes wet. Right, and I'm not going to go that way because it's flooded. Flood Meadows is flooded. Right, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to go this way. See the ducks. Do a bit more video whilst I'm walking along. So last time we came here, it was really, really muddy. It wasn't flooded like that, but it was really muddy. So we gave a high score to mud. And I think we're going to have to give a high score to mud as well this time. It was quite muddy in places. So the question 7, how many insects have we seen? I've seen lots. And how many birds have I seen? Well, I've seen those 3 ducks. And if I'm just quiet for a moment, I don't know if you can pick that up, but I can hear pigeons, and I think blackbirds, and smaller birds like blue tits, or maybe some robins, maybe some crows. Lots. There's lots of birds. I haven't seen many. Well, there goes a pigeon flying by. I don't know if you saw that in the video. I haven't seen many, but I've heard quite a lot. I'm going to walk now round to the other side of Flood Meadows, to the other end of that boardwalk, and see what it's like over there. So I'll see you in a minute. Just whilst I'm waiting, it's a nice little quiet spot. Lots of insects down here by the water. You can really hear those birds now. I'm just going to put the camera down low so we can see the level of water. It is really, really high. Look at this. It's just going over the edge of that dam from there. I don't know if you can see all these insects. The water's really high. And this is this end of the boardwalk. There's a Canada goose, big bird. Don't want to get too close. And a duck. I wonder if that duck will come up to my camera. Ah, he's too scared. Okay cubs, I think that's probably enough from me and my shiny head, which comes off really well. The camera's so high. So just to summarise, I've come down here on the 23rd of April for a virtual video tour of Flood Meadows. The last time we came down here was middle of January, and it was cold and dark and there was not much going on. But today there's lots of birds, lots of insects, there's some buds on the trees, there's lots of greenery, and just a nice spring day. So let's have a look at the scores that you're given with your numbers, and I'll tally them up and we'll compare that to January. Akela out.